To all the ladies in the place with style and grace, allow me to lace these lyrical douches in your bushes. Who rock grooves and make moves with all the mommies. The back of the club, sipping Moet is where you find me. The back of the club, macking holes, my crew's behind me. Mad question asking, blunt passing, music lasting. But I just can't quit because one of these honeys Biggie got to creep with, sleep with, keep the ep a secret. Why not? Why blow up my spot? Cause we both got hot. Now check it. I got more Mac than Craig and in the bed. Believe me, sweetie, I got enough to feed the needy. No need to be greedy. I got mad friends with Benzes. See notes by the layers. True fucking players. Jump in the Rover and come over. Tell your friends jump in the GS3. I got the chronic by the tree. I love it when you call me Big Papa. Throw your hands in the air if you's a true player. I love it when you call me Big Papa. To the honeys getting money, playing niggas like dummies. I love it when you call me Big Papa. You got a gun up in your waist, please don't shoot up the place. Wow. Cause I see some ladies tonight that should be having my baby. Baby. Straight up, honey, really, I'm asking. Most of these niggas think they be macking, but they be acting. Who they attracting with that line? What's your name? What's your sign? Soon as he buy that wine, I just creep up from behind and ask you what your interests are. Who you be with? Things to make you smile. What numbers to dial? You gon' be here for a while. I'm gon' call my crew. You gon' call your crew. We can rendezvous at the bar around 2. Plans to leave, throw the keys to little C's. Pull the truck up front and roll up the next blunt so we can steam on the way to the telly. Gon' fill my belly. A T-bone steak, cheese, eggs, and Welch's grape. Conversate for a few, cause in a few we gon' do what we came to do. Ain't that right, boo? Forget the telly, we just go to the crib and watch a movie in the jacuzzi. Smoke L's while you do me. I love it when you call me Big Papa. Throw your hands in the air if you's a true player. I love it when you call me Big Papa. To the honeys getting money, playing niggas like dummies. I love it when you call me Big Papa. You got a gun up in your waist, please don't shoot up the place. Cause I see some ladies tonight that should be having my baby.
How you living, Biggie Small?
Imagining Benzes giving ends to my friends and it feels stupendous. Tremendous cream, fuck $1 and a dream. Still tote gas strapped with infrared beams. Chopping O's, smoking line optimals, money holes and clothes, all a nigga knows. A foolish pleasure, whatever. I had to find the buried treasure, so grams I had to measure. However, living better now, coochie sweater now. Drop top BMs, I'm the man, girlfriend.
Honey, check it. Tell your friends to get with my friends. We could be friends. Shit, we could do this every weekend. That's right. Alright? Is that alright with you? Yeah. Keep banging.
I love it when you call me Big Papa. Throw your hands in the air if you's a true player. I love it when you call me Big Papa. To the honeys getting money, playing niggas like dummies. I love it when you call me Big Papa. You got a gun up in your waist, please don't shoot up the place. Cause I see some ladies tonight that should be having my baby. Check it out. Now folk shit for that ass. Puff Daddy, Biggie Smalls, Junior Mafia, represent baby.
And this is your favorite podcast on the internet, Stoked Radio.
Stoked!
As always, this is your host, New Paper Nick. To my left, of course,
T8 to the B8 to the double Z, representing the 901 coming at you live from the 865. Let's go.
All that. And then, of course, to my right, as always.
Just peso.
Man, here you go with this shit again.
I had to, just because y'all be talking shit about the way I be saying, so I was just like, I'm going to do it.
All right, so next episode, we're not gonna talk shit about that no more. So
you say that. I
right.
don't believe
Welcome
you.
to the 6th installment of Stoked Radio Season 2, your favorite podcast on the internet. We back with more information for your ear that you need to know and that you need to be aware of. So we're going to start out this episode with the quick strike. Matter of fact, who want to start us off today? Because I don't want to start.
I was about to say you want to do it.
No, I don't want to do it.
No, I'm playing. I can start it off.
All right, baby.
So, Trump's porn star payoffs. Let's talk about that. President Trump's affair scandal with porn star Stormy Daniels is the current spotlighted story coming from the White House. The porn star alleges an affair took place between the two starting in 2006. For what year is this? 2018.
Yeah,
That's
keep going.
crazy. And they continued to speak with each other up until 2010. Trump and his lawyers, as well as the White House, deny all the allegations that are being made. And Maxine Waters says that Stormy Daniels will take Trump down if Mueller doesn't.
Wow.
Yep.
Congresswoman Maxine Waters.
Yes, sir.
As in reclaiming my time.
You damn
Maxine
right.
Yes.
You damn
Oh,
right.
yeah,
Yes.
Auntie Max.
Yeah,
you know
she
what
gonna
I'm
come in and put the hammer down. You know what I'm saying? She gonna make sure something shake. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and then like as of this week, they were saying they found out that Trump's lawyers had paid Stormy off, and then they did the business transactions through the Trump empires or enterprises email or through their servers and shit. So through the email addresses the lawyer has through Trump's business or whatever, he paying her off
Through that.
yeah, he was having communications with her through that.
Okay.
Wow, folks don't know what a
So
trail
basically, with this situation, there's a similarity between Trump trying to pay this off and get it out the door through emails, just the same way Hillary Clinton did when she. All right, okay.
And Trump was also claiming that he didn't know nothing about it, that his lawyer did that on his own. But
Shit.
but
Why he lying though?
If you paying a porn star $130,000 at your own goddamn pocket,
You
as a lawyer,
know
Wait,
$130,000.
only $130,000.
If I was a porn star,
Hell
and if
nah.
I was her, man, would have came off a couple million.
Man,
I'm
first
not
off,
lying,
her body wop. So
I mean,
regardless,
Yeah,
of
I have
her
looked
body,
up her
he
pictures.
Still had
I ain't-
interactions
but the
with her.
lawyer paid her off himself
with his money.
with his money. So my thing is, if I'm paying you off as my client,
I'ma know how much money you getting paid.
You know what I'm saying? Like, so I'm gonna pay you off, but my client better pay me back for this bullshit because I ain't getting $130 that quick.
Yeah, that's major bullshit.
This is how it is. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
major bullshit. Personally, I feel like Donald Trump. I mean, you know, like, I mean, we already kind of expected this type of shit to come out of Trump's administration while he is serving as the president of the United States, United States of America. But
Divided.
we do stand divided right now. But like,
Divided States of America.
I'm just trying to figure out how this is even being accepted right now, because if this was anybody else, his ass would have been out of there.
If it was Obama, it wouldn't have even gotten this far.
If it was Obeezy, you know what I'm saying, he'd be out the easy for real.
Bro, do you know how many scandals are against this man, bro?
The worst part about the situation though is that this happened shortly after his son was born. Y'all gotta read the news story. Like, bro, she showed up at they was at some little event over at the Lake Tahoe
Right
and
after
shit.
his son was born.
Yeah, he might called up to the hotel room. He showed up sprawled across the couch in the PJs and shit. I lost it reading the story. It was funny as hell.
Yeah, nah.
Trump
Hell
Trump came in there with the come get me.
Trump's so ugly though, man. Look like a expired Cheeto.
I need to laugh. Oh damn, that's crap. Oh shit, I hit the wrong button. My bad. Don't worry about it. I've been laughing.
That was a good joke though.
Yeah, that was a good joke though. Alright, but since we were talking about Donald Trump and Obama, saying that Obama wouldn't get no type of slack for this, let's discuss the Obamas and Netflix are currently reportedly in talks for a new show.
Okay.
Former U.S. President Barack Obama is in advanced talks with Netflix Incorporated to produce a series of high-profile shows, the New York Times reported on Thursday, citing people familiar with the matter. The company declined to comment on the report, though. Obama will not use his Netflix show to respond to President Donald Trump or conservative critics, and has instead talked about producing shows highlighting inspirational stories, the newspaper said. In addition to Netflix, executives from Apple Incorporated and Amazon.com have also expressed interest in talking to Obama about content deals, according to the New York Times. Are you all interested in a Barack Obama featured or centered show?
Hell yeah.
Who ain't?
There's also talks about somebody trying to get a book deal with both of the Obamas, with Michelle and Barack, and having it like a part 1, part 2 type of shit. I'm looking forward to that.
Of the book?
Yeah.
Wait, so are you saying like of the president, like of their years being in the White House, or is
I don't know. They don't. It's just like
They
talks
just
of
trying to
just
get a
them
deal.
getting something. Like it could be. Basically, they're talking about it could be one of the most look forward to. Like I guess it could be a memoir.
Okay,
Yeah.
probably what it is.
But one of the most look forward to.
I think we all Black America is tuning in just to see at what point he gonna let his hair down and just really be black. That's I think what we all waiting on. But at the same time, it's a good opportunity for both of them. But at the same time, we like Beezy. When you gonna act like Beezy?
So what you mean by really be black?
Like we just I think we want to see that. We want to see Obama the one that dusted the haters off his shoulder. That's what we want to see. That's what we want to see.
Barry.
Yeah, we want to see Barry O. We tired of Barack.
Beezy.
We want to see a Barry O.
I got you.
That's what we want to see.
I got you. All right. I ain't gonna lie. I would like to see it too. I feel like he got a lot of inspirational things that he could talk about. And I feel like if he could just be honest, like, and transparent about some of his life, you know what I'm saying? Like, the things that he saw, what maybe even pushed him to run for presidency, and, like, actually discuss those things that made it, like that gave signs to him that this type of shit is important, or that he felt like he needed to actually pursue becoming a president, then, like, if he feels a need to, or even allows himself to share that type of information with the general public, I feel like the whole world will probably, well, not the whole world, because there still will be people reluctant to hear what he has to say, but most of the people who like Obama will probably have like a change, like, when it comes to their mindset, if he actually shares that type of information. Yeah. So I look forward to it if he does.
And maybe he has explained it, but like I want to hear that conversation or that thought process that went into, like, because when you decide to become president, you made this decision, 2 or 3 years ahead of time.
Yeah.
So at what point, what conversations was being had on it with himself, with Michelle, his daughters, family, people in Congress, people in the Senate? Like, what conversation was he having that got him to where he was like, you know what? 08, I got it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's why. Cause maybe I haven't heard it. Maybe like I want to hear like the real, like what really went through his mind when he was making a decision. Because he was black. He was pepper black when he went in. Now he's salt and pepper.
That is true, dog. That is true.
You
was in the White House a little too long.
Country on your back.
Yeah.
I couldn't. I give anybody their props for even running for that shit.
Sheesh. In other news, though, Rachel Dolezal is in collaboration with Netflix. We talking about Netflix again.
We just talking about a whole lot of flicks lately.
Yeah, we are talking about a lot of flicks, huh?
Man,
that was a funny joke. I need another laugh.
Rachel.
But Rachel Dolezal is in collaboration with Netflix to release a new documentary. Matter of fact, it's already out. Rachel Dolezal, or now known as Nkechi Amari Diallo.
Yeah, she changed
her name.
Changed the name on us, bruh. Yeah, when I read the story, I was like, ooh.
Has a documentary coming to Netflix about her life since it was revealed she was a white woman and not African American as she claimed. The streaming platform will release a documentary titled The Rachel Divide, which will show what Dolezal's life has been like since it was revealed that she is actually white and feigned being African American. Some of the negative reactions appearing on Twitter have stemmed from the involvement of Dolezal's children in the documentary. One user said she felt bad for Dolezal's kids for going through so much undue stress because of her racial fetishization. Wow.
So did she reach out to Netflix for this, or did Netflix reach out to her? Because this couldn't have been like a mutual, like.
So this is probably I'm gonna tell you what probably happened, because Netflix had a hot seat lately. I'm gonna be honest with you, they really have.
Not for real.
Definitely. Most likely Netflix won this one. Them bad decisions they decided to make.
It all started when they wanted to raise them prices.
Yeah. So it probably started from there. And Rachel was like, "Okay, cool, let's do it." And then just like,
She could have went to YouTube. She could have made a YouTube channel.
No.
Yeah, she definitely could.
We don't need. We need good shit on Netflix.
Her kid, one of her sons.
We need some Netflix and chill worthy fucking programs.
Yeah, because the Rachel divide ain't got shit chill about it.
That's also watch party on some we finna critique this shit type shit.
Yeah, that's a movie that you sit a whole room of people, like a group of people in one room, and say, watch this and tell me how y'all feel about it. Like,
type shit.
Cause the Rachel Divide, I'm really stuck on the name though, like the Rachel Divide, and it's such a play on words for racial, like racism and stuff. I'm interested in just seeing what the hell you got to say at this point, because you didn't change your name, this black ass shit. You know what I'm saying? So I'm really interested. Like, are they gonna call you Rachel on the show? They gonna call you Nakimi, whatever however you pronounce the way you get your name changed to. Then after that, what are you gonna say? Like, what do you have to tell us that we don't? Because first of all, we really don't care.
We should all watch it.
Honestly, we can go watch it after the show if y'all want.
I'm gonna tell you now, her tanning bed bill something serious.
Ooh, you know it bothers me when white people are orange or tan or even a little bit darker than me in the wintertime. Because, bitch, I look like how you looking right now in the winter. That's low-key how I looking like the spring and the summer. So, bitch, you need to stop. Because that looks sick. Because it's snowing and shit. And your ass look like you been in fucking Bermuda or something.
When I be at the gym, there was like 3 tanning beds in my gym inside of it. So I be in the gym. It be cold as hell. These girls be coming in like hoodies, leggings, and tennis shoes. And they go straight in there. I'm like, what the hell? Like, all right, they come back. I'm like, oh, what's up? Yeah, they come back. Yeah, they come back.
Different bitch.
Yeah.
That shit's so ugly that motherfuckers don't get
go in. They go in Celine Dion and come out, Lisa Bonet. I be like, Jesus, all right.
That shit really bothers me when I'm walking around campus. I be like,
why does
it matter? Like, why you can't look sick like the rest of us? That's pale. Cause bitch, I be looking sick in the wintertime.
I just want to point out we all got on the colors for the African flag today. I just noticed that this shit was on purpose.
Hey, guess what?
But yeah,
Black Power. Black Power.
We
ain't talking about that fake Black Power though. We ain't talking about that Rachel Divide Black Power. We talking about the real Black Power. And with that said, we gonna transition into a nice little commercial break. Radio. This is your favorite radio on the internet, Stoked Radio.
Girls, you know you better watch out. Some guys are only about that thing, that thing.
Since you were looking for your friend, the one you let hit it and never called you again. Remember when he told you he was about to Benjamins? You act like you and him, they give him a little trim to begin. Now you think you really gon' pretend like you wasn't down and you called him again. Plus when you give it up so easy, you ain't even fooling him. If you did it then you probably can. Talking out your neck saying you're a Christian, a Muslim, sleeping with the gin. Now that was the sin that did Jezebel in. Who you gonna tell when the repercussions spin? Showing off your ass cause you thinking it's a trend, girlfriend. Let me break it down for you again. You know I only say it cause I'm truly genuine. Don't be a hard rock when you really are a gem, baby girl. Respect is just the minimum. Nigga, you still defending them now. Lauren is only human. Don't think I haven't been through the same predicament. Let it sit inside your head like a million women in Philly pen. It's silly when girls sell their souls because it's sin. Look at where you be in. Hair weaves like Europeans. Fake nails done by Koreans. Come again. Yo, a win-win. Come again. Dedicated to the man, more concerned with his rims and his Timbs and his women. Him and his man come in the club like hooligans. Don't care who they your fan, Papa Yang. Like you got yang. Let's stop pretend. The one that pack pissed out by the waistman, crissed out by the casement. Still the name of his basement. The pretty face man claiming that they did a bid, man. Need to take care of their 3 and 4 kids. Been the face in court case when the child support's late. Money taking, heartbreaking. Now you wonder why women hate me. The sleepy silent man, the punk domestic violence man, the quick to shoot the semen. Stop acting like boys and be men. How you gon' win when you ain't right within? How you gon' win when you ain't right within? How you gon' win when you ain't right within? Come again. Yo, come again. The red drink, come again. And six drink, come again.
girls really only be caring about that thing peso?
No.
You sure?
Well, it depends.
It depends on the girl.
It depends on the girl and the situation. Cause some, if like presenting itself, if it's like a certain
What's that thing?
situation.
Come on now, Trevor.
I mean, let her answer.
All right, back into the show, man. Back into the show, back into the show. Martin Shkreli. Yeah, Martin Shkreli. Sentenced to 7 years in prison for fraud.
I didn't see this coming at all. You know.
Yeah, no one did, bro. All right, CNN reported on Friday, Shkreli, who gained notoriety for inflating the price of a life-saving drug, had faced up to 20 years behind bars for mismanaging money at his hedge funds. He was convicted on August 5th, 2017 of securities fraud and conspiracy in what prosecutors said amounted to a Ponzi scheme. Shkreli called the charges a witch hunt of epic proportions. During his sentencing on Friday in Brooklyn Federal Court, Shkreli, 34, broke into tears and pleaded with the judge for leniency. I look back and I'm embarrassed and ashamed, he told the court. I am terribly sorry, he said to his investors. I lost your trust. You damn skippy, you did. You damn skippy, you lost their trust.
Shit.
When I saw that interview with him, because the life-saving drug they're talking about is the one for AIDS,
right?
It cost
for AIDS, bro.
At first it cost $13.50. He upped the price 5,000%, and a bottle of that cost, I think it was either a bottle or a pill of it cost what was about $750.
That's how much more everyone's.
Yeah.
Folks be allergic as fuck to some nuts and shit.
Yeah.
And they gotta pay like
They hit folks in their
$500
pockets
or die. That's why America is a big ass.
But the issue is the U.S. government doesn't place gets restrictions, or what's the word I'm looking for? They don't place any regulations. Yeah, we go regulations on the price of pharmaceuticals. So they really can just
they can do whatever the hell they want to.
They can put aspirin they can make aspirin go from the pharmacy to from over the counter to the pharmacy. And they say you paying good $30-$40 for a bottle of aspirin. That's really gonna cost you about $5 if you get it off the shelf.
That's the day I become a drug dealer.
You know what I'm saying? Because
what's fucked up is medicine is a business, bro.
Yep.
Just like
America itself is a business.
Yeah, literally everything. Literally
one
everything.
Big ass corporation.
Literally everything that you try to do is gonna end up a business, no matter what way or however you look at it. Nigga. If you want to draw for the rest of your life, you probably gonna turn that into a business so you can feed yourself off of your talents. Just the same thing we doing with Stoked Radio, because we like talking, we like discussing information. We feel like y'all should be knowledgeable of the stuff that's going around y'all.
But
that's what we doing. So we got to turn that into a business. The only way we can feed ourselves.
Exactly.
Literally everything in America is a business, and it's all fucked up. And so we just trying to show y'all that so y'all can understand that for yourself rather than us have to read it.
I think the difference is particularly with this story is that there's a difference between business and then being
being a dick
and not having no humanity of the situation. The people who need the drug. It's costing $750 now. They're majority in poverty or mostly in Africa who don't have the immediate resources and financial means to pay for the drug. So we used to them tell them like, yeah, $13.50, yeah, ain't nothing. We ain't doing nothing with it. We're gonna chop it up. We're gonna do it $7.50.
When you say something about people like lacking humanity and shit, so think about this. There's people out there that really think, we got a large ass population anyways. They thinking of this shit as like population control and all this and that. That's crazy. People are fucked up.
Yeah, bro. What's really fucked up about it though is that like it really went up 5,000% though. Like,
yep,
$13.50. Ain't that what you said?
$13.50.
$13.50.
He bought the patent for the drug and upped the price to $750, and he had some smug attitude about it when he did it too. So when it comes to the Ponzi,
he was like, "Yeah, I'm finna get these motherfuckers."
I hope he gets AIDS.
Wow, geez, hey, whoa,
that is fucked up.
That is fucked up.
Hey, I ain't gonna even lie.
But also,
hold on.
I'm not gonna even lie,
bro. I'm not gonna even lie. I slick agree with you. 7 years in prison. For 7 years, his ass better hold on to the fucking soap. On me, fool. On me, bro. I ain't gonna even lie. I hope he dropped that shit and he feel like a bitch the first day he walk in jail. On God, because he deserved this.
That's
shit.
some fucked
like
up
for real,
shit.
that's fucked up, fool. That's so fucked up.
Had
That's
his
so
ass-
fucked up.
It's some well-educated booty rapists in jail. I just want them to know that they read.
So he's
They
he gonna
reading.
get got. He
gonna
gonna
get
get
got.
got. He
You
gonna
know
get
what I'm
got.
saying?
He is
He's
for
definitely
sure.
gonna get got. Anyway, moving on to Whoa Vicky.
Whoa, Vicky.
Whoa Vicky.
Go ahead, pay some
Whoa
get
Vicky.
them
What the fuck
Alright.
you doing, Vicky?
So, Instagram star Whoa Vicky was arrested for allegedly assaulting a cop in a brawl that sparked active shooter reports. Controversial Instagram celebrity Victoria Waldrop, also known as Whoa Vicky, was arrested on last Saturday after allegedly assaulting a police officer during a mall fight that had sparked the active shooter reports. According to The Blast, Waldrop was arrested at Greensboro, North Carolina's Four Seasons Town Center and charged with trespassing, assault on a law enforcement officer, and resisting, delaying, or obstructing an officer. Sources told The Blast that Vicky resisted arrest, kicking an officer, and during the brawl, Waldrop's friends and several kids began shouting and causing chaos that escalated into someone yelling, "Shots fired," and it was confirmed later that there were actually no shots fired. They were just being kids.
They were just being kids.
Yeah.
Basically. Childish as hell, bro. Yes.
Yeah, on me.
And there was I read another story about this. It said that some woman had called in some shit talking about there was like 36 shots fired or something. Like called the police or something.
What?
And I was like, y'all crazy for real. But no, the video of her friend, so one of her friends recorded this whole situation. And the shit is, you can just watch it and be like, bitch, you know you could have avoided this whole situation.
I'm gonna be real. Anytime I see Whoa Vicky, I just be like, damn, I wish I could have avoided this shit. You know
I
what
ain't
I'm
even
saying?
know there was
I just be like, well, I be like, whoa,
She 18 now.
whoa, skip, bitch.
She's 18 now. Apparently, a couple days ago, she turned 18.
I mean, honestly, I don't give a fuck.
That's.
You know,
Cause you know what I'm saying. Whoa, Vicky, you
I
doing
thought she
too
was-
much,
but
bitch.
see, I thought she was like 13 or something. That's the thing. She just turned 18. I'm sitting here thinking she like 13, 14.
So is Whoa Vicky the same girl that was like in like a Spelman sweatshirt and was like in the studio talking about she was finna drop a mixtape and it was like a black producer right there and was like, yeah, she finna be bumping.
I
feel like it's the same girl.
First off, I don't know. We couldn't tell you what
Yeah,
I go
okay.
deaf when I
I
hear bullshit.
really feel like that's the same girl. Cause Whoa Vicky, like that's the annoying white girl who just nah, I ain't gonna do this and you ain't gonna be my ass. Right?
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, that's her. Yeah, she annoying as hell, bro. Really, we gotta counsel her. We gotta counsel her. We gotta counsel Bump Gang.
Okay.
We gotta counsel.
Rachel.
I ain't gonna even fly. We gotta counsel DJ Academics, cuz. No offense to Academics, but we gotta counsel you, dog, cause you ain't helping us propel nowhere, dog.
Everyday struggle ain't been the same since
Everyday struggle ain't shit but an everyday struggle, bro.
Yeah, y'all struggling for real. Now since Joe
Y'all
left,
better call Joe.
no, Joe said fuck that. Joe said y'all watch it. Joe was like, watch that shit down when I leave.
Yeah, cause hey, and it's dead now. Well, it ain't dead yet, but it's almost there. So, moving on. Let's talk about something else, y'all.
All right, man. I'm gonna get the next one. This is what we're gonna talk about. Michael Smith leaves SC6 1 month after former co-host Jamel Hill departs from the show.
What?
Yeah, we didn't see this one coming either, I guess.
I damn sure did.
So Smith's departure comes as no surprise after a month of being at the network without his former co-host. In an interview given to CNN about SC6, journalist and ESPN biographer Andrew Miller said the opinionated nature of the new show came into conflict with many at the network. Still thought that the brand should represent. What the brand should represent. He even added that what you had was a show that was built on their chemistry, built on their opinions. They even slowly started to grind away at what Jamel and Michael were able to do. Smith even commented about a point in which Jamel and he weren't even talking anymore and questioned whether the network knew what they were doing and was it intentional. After an outpouring of love and admiration from people on social media, Hill took to Twitter to explain that she and Smith were still on good terms and they hope to work together in the near future.
That's what I'm talking about, because, you know what I'm saying, black people, we get over everything, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to be honest.
I don't even think there was no beef between them.
Yeah, of course it wasn't.
They
you know
knew
what I'm saying?
they knew what was up.
If anything, yeah, they knew what was up. They knew what was going on. They knew that they was the show was kind of being sabotaged from the jump, if we being real. Like when it comes to the main audience of ESPN. ESPN is supposed to deliver sports and news to sports and news lovers. I don't know about y'all, but if y'all ever went to a sporting event and looked at all the people in that motherfucker, a good 80% of the demographic has something in common when it comes to their skin tone.
Mm-hmm. You know,
Like, you know what I'm saying?
I don't know what it is, but it's just
I don't know what it is, but like
something.
80% of every arena when you go to a sporting event
Just
is
something.
filled with 80% of people who look the same when it comes to their skin tone.
It's
But
a-
everybody on the court is a different skin tone.
I call it the minority majority.
That don't make no
Hey,
sense, cuz.
y'all
That don't make no
remember them
sense.
shits they used to put on shows and shit of like not even like just blackface, but they used to use like black.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I was thinking about that, how majority of athletes are black and shit and all this. Because I was at work and we had the game yesterday, and Tennessee was winning and shit. And it was all these Caucasians turning up and cheering and stuff, and I'm just sitting here in my head. It's like y'all don't even know.
But then what's crazy is like, and since we talking about Tennessee, and this is our forte. So since we talking about Tennessee, what's crazy is like those same people who be cheering for these athletes once they like. When they on the game, in the court, in battle, trying to get a W for their institution, their team, their school. Those same people who cheer for them players are the same people who will bash them players just for expressing their opinion about some shit, bro.
Yes,
Like,
bro,
literally.
it's like folks just allowed to be on the court and
Literally.
don't live their lives
Hold
off
on.
the court.
Hold on, literally, y'all. So, Juwan Jennings, wide receiver for the University of Tennessee, was literally kicked off the team after controversy with the head coach and the whole staff here at UT. If you haven't followed Tennessee football, just know this past season was a shit show.
Yep.
Literally. So the team, like the actual members of the team, of course, are controlled by their scholarships and have limitations of when it comes to what they can say in the media and all that good stuff. However, Juwan Jennings, a definite outspoken individual who I definitely respect a lot, basically came out to say via his social media accounts that a lot of the shit that was going on behind the scene was some fraud shit. Like, he believed that he wasn't being taken serious, the team wasn't being taken serious, the coaches weren't really implementing or trying their best to get the most out of the players. It was just them trying to do their job and go through the motions and get their check every Saturday.
You know, I learned that the football players aren't allowed, or I think it's all athletes, they're not allowed to have a job outside of like
Nope.
athletics shit.
Nope.
And the point you made, Nick, I think that's kind of what Jamel and Michael were dealing with when it came to the S2-E6. Because you know here at UT, athletes, particularly football players, and sometimes even track players, they're in this bubble, and that's
Right.
it. They don't know much of anything goes on campus. They're not allowed to go to anything like that.
Right.
Any events pertaining to it, maybe whether it be social justice or civil rights, anything of that nature. So I feel like that's what, because like the point Michael made in the comment he made, he said that there was a point where he realized he felt like him and Jamel weren't talking anymore. They were just doing stand-ups and doing news. So like basically they weren't even in the studio together at the same time a lot of times. So I feel like that's what that bait and switch was kind of what S2-E6, the people who run the show, were kind of doing with them. The same way they do it with the athletes here. Keep them divided so that camaraderie isn't there, or keep them, in the case of UT, keep the teams divided from each other.
It's literally the same ass schemes, the same ass mottos that have lasted for 400 plus years. Still being in. Oh, wow, goddamn! Don't make me mad.
Because folks aren't.
Don't make me mad, guys.
They be talking about how you gotta like know history in order to prevent it from repeating, but they're not teaching the.
But they don't teach it to you. You know
they
what I'm saying?
teach you the.
They teach you. They side of it. They teach you the.
Exactly.
The
They teach you an adaptation of history. That's what they do.
Yeah.
They teach his story and not our story.
Exactly. Exactly. That's the main thing that I always dislike about history. You know what I'm saying? The word history is literally his story. It's some man. I ain't gonna say that part. Some man was like, look, we gonna write our story the way I want it to be told. That's not really inclusive about everybody. It's just gonna be the way that I need folks to know. Therefore, I can do whatever I want to do. You know what I'm saying? While they are bound to play by my game. I don't fuck with that shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't fuck.
At the end of the day, though, Michael Smith, bro, keep your head up, bro. You gonna find some work.
Yeah, Michael Smith.
You know you're gonna find some work.
I mean, honestly, Michael Smith and Jamel Hill will probably be working together again.
Like she said, they probably
even tweeted that.
Yeah.
And honestly, I would love to see that.
Michael wouldn't have left the show if he know he ain't had nothing lined up already. He know he could get something. So he gonna be good. I ain't worried about it.
Yeah, they gonna be straight.
Yeah.
Regardless, we're gonna take it to commercial break. Once again, this is your favorite Stoke on the internet, Stoked Radio.
You ready, Mace?
Party people in the place to be. It's about that time for us to
Yeah, what you know about going out? Head west, red legs, TVs, all up in the headrest. Tryin' live it up, ride jewel, bigger truck, piece all glittered up. Stick a kid, nigga, what? Jig with a cut, sip crisp, spit it up. Hoes ride, get your nut till I can't get it up. I'm a big man, get a slam room. I done hit everything from Cancun to Grand Tune. Why you stand on the wall, hand on your balls, lighting up drugs, always fighting in the club. I'm the reason they made the dress code. They figure out what and why when I'm in my fresh clothes. Dresses, I suppose, from my neck to my toes. Neck full of gold, baguettes in my rolls. Rec shows, collect those extra O's. By the E, get a key to the Lex to hold. East, west, every state, come on, bury the hate. Millions, the only thing we in the hurry to make. Whether finna ex-friend, intellect, or bins. Let's begin, bring this BS to an end. Come on.
Bad, 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 bad boy.
Yeah.
You make me feel so good.
Bad
You know
boy.
you make me feel so good. You know you make me feel so good.
That's what we do.
Bad, 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 bad
Come on.
boy. I wouldn't change you if I could. I wouldn't change you if I could. I wouldn't change you if I could.
You can't understand, we be Waikiki, sipping DP to the TV look greedy. Little kids see me way out in DC with a Z3 chrome BBs. They wanna be me. Niggas talking shit, they ought to quit. Unfortunate, they don't see a fourth what I get. And those be the same ones walking while I whip. Just started seeing cars cause they auction it. So while you daydream, mama say they gleam. And I deal with hoes that pose in Maybelline. One time you had it all, I ain't mad at y'all, now give me the catalog. I show you how daddy ball. 6 cars and power to 5 big stars. Sit up CEO style, smoking on cigars, nigga. It's like y'all be talking funny. I don't understand language of people with short money. Come on now.
Bad, 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 bad boy.
Yeah.
You make me feel so good.
Come on.
You know you make me feel so good. You know you make me feel so good.
That's what we do.
Bad, 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 bad
Yeah.
boy. I wouldn't change you if I could. I wouldn't change you if I could.
Come on.
I wouldn't change you if I could.
Dumae's got the ladies. Do Puff drive Mercedes. Take hits from the 80s. But do it sound so crazy? For me personally, it's nothing personal. I do what work for me, you do what work for you. And I dress with what I was blessed with. Never been arrested for nothing domestic. And I chill the way you met me. With a jet ski, attached to a SC. Smoke my Nestle, no mad rap, ass cat where my check be. Problem with y'all, I said directly. Went from hard to sweet, starved to eat. From no holy shows to menage a suite. Now I be the cat that be hard to meet. Getting head from girls that used to hardly speak. Come on.
Bad, 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 bad boy. You make me feel so good. You know you make me feel so good. You know you
Bad
make
boy.
me feel so good.
That's what we do.
Bad, 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 bad boy. I wouldn't change you if I could. I wouldn't change you if I could.
Come on.
I wouldn't change you if I could.
Let's go.
Bad, 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 bad
Yeah.
boy. You make me feel so good. You know you make me feel so good. You know you make me feel so good.
Come on.
Bad, bad, bad,
Don't stop.
bad boy.
Take that, take that, take that. Take that, take that. On my Diddy shit. Take that, take that, take that. But we back here on Stoked Radio, your favorite podcast on the internet. With one last topic of discussion, your favorite puppet to discuss.
Your favorite expired Cheeto.
Yeah.
I wouldn't even say favorite, you know, like, well, I hope he wouldn't be
Well,
your
first
favorite.
of all, if I had to choose an expired Cheeto to be a favorite, it'd have to be him because he's the only expired
But you
Cheeto
know-
I know.
Well,
It'd be Rachel for me,
Well,
but she ain't got no platform.
I ain't gonna even flodge. I'm looking in his camera in his live stream. You look like an expired Cheeto.
Damn.
Like, so-
You look like a hot.
First of all, I don't have fake tan. He's literally orange. He looks like a Cheeto.
you like
if
a-
anything, I look like a pasta noodle or some
No,
shit.
you like a hot Cheeto puff that got the top of it licked off. That's about it.
you really look like some
all,
peel
all
some marshmallows.
the what's
Hey, bro, y'all gonna quit fucking with me.
Alright,
We talked about this.
we done hopping
Because
on
as
you.
soon as I come on, get on y'all asses, he be like, yeah, bro, for real.
My feelings won't even be
Anyway.
hurt.
Trevor, shut up.
Anyway.
You know what? I was finna say something.
Anyway, Donald Trump has referred to longtime NBC journalist Chuck Todd as a sleeping son of a bitch. Yeah, that's what I said. That's what he said. Here is a clip of Donald Trump speech. During his speech, I'll just play it for y'all, to be honest.
The story where it's 1999. I'm on Meet the Press, a show now headed by Sleepy Eyes Chuck Todd. He's a sleeping son of a bitch, I'll tell you.
Wow.
And they think that shit funny.
'And They showed it this morning. 1999, and I'm talking about North Korea. You got to take them out now.
Wow. So, in the first 15 minutes of his speech at his at Rick Sacconi's rally in Pennsylvania, Trump attacked CNN, MSNBC, fake news, Chuck Todd, Barack Obama, George Bush, Hillary Clinton, Elizabeth Warren or Pocahontas, and Oprah.
Fool, that's a whole receipt.
Yo,
bro.
Bro was basically checking the first 15 minutes. Be honest with it, he really was checking these folks. Like
He has nothing better to do.
He ain't got shit better to do with his life. Yeah, what you said.
That's just
what you
shit
said.
that he's doing what he's good at. Talking shit. Like, literally, all his shows, all his business ventures, everything has been centered around him and his shit talking. So it's like, he's getting in where he fits in because they're letting him in, so he's fitting.
He's a sore winner.
A sore winner.
Yeah, he's just like, all right, man, you won the presidency. Now just shut the fuck up and do what you're gonna do.
What you gotta do to make sure everybody's straight.
Yeah.
But no.
Chuck Todd responded to the speech via his Twitter last night, informing his followers that they don't want to miss this morning's episode of Meet the Press, where Todd responded to Trump's words. Chuck Todd says explaining Trump's vulgarity is a challenge for parents. Todd said that he raises his kids to respect the office of the presidency and the president. However, explaining Trump's actions as well as his words has been a struggle for not only himself, but other parents within the country.
I'm so glad at the age I am now, instead of like how I was when Obama became president in middle school, because literally that's when the mind is easily impressionable and influenced. And now it's just like, I be thinking, I'm like, what the hell would have happened back then if Trump was the president then instead of now? What if Trump was president during Obama's time and then Obama became president after Trump did? How that would have went? Let's think about that.
Let's not think about that.
Yeah, let's not think about that.
Shit,
I ain't on the fly.
Yeah, I don't even want to.
Oh God, I don't want to think about this shit.
7th grade was good to me. I want to leave it that way. You know,
because if we really think about it, bro, if Donald Trump would have came in right after George Bush, we would have been fucked. Because Obama had them first 4 years to try and redo all the bullshit George Bush did. Mm-hmm. And Donald Trump wouldn't have did shit but poured on top of that bullshit. We was already coming out of what the
war in
recession?
Iraq. The war in Iraq, the recession was getting ready to start.
Man,
all the jobs losing.
Said,
Trump would have fucked all that up.
He agrees with China's discussions on ending term limits.
They just did, if I'm not mistaken.
Of course he agreed it.
Of course
he said America should look into it.
No, we
ain't looking into it.
We ain't looking at the goddamn thing. Let China be what China gonna do. Let them do what they gonna do. We let America.
Bro, y'all ever just want to call somebody outside they name, fool?
Yeah.
Oh God.
Orange Cheeto.
Get your motherfucking goddamn motherfucking 47 head ass.
Loosely wrapped pumpkin bread.
Ain't bro like 70 something though?
Yeah, he old as hell.
Bruh, how is it that we putting so many taxes towards Social Security and shit, but the main motherfuckers that's finna be getting that Social Security is the motherfuckers running our country?
Yep.
How many times do I have to talk about that? Because I feel like I've said this shit a dozen times, and it shit just pisses me off.
It's what's crazy is, bro, we ain't got the power to change the shit, and until we try to get the power to change the shit just gonna stay the same.
The thing is, we have the power to get the power. We're just not making any moves towards it.
Right. And but I feel like that's a whole nother conversation for a whole nother day. You know what I'm saying? It's about finding a way to empower people within the communities that they are in, like the hoods that they stuck in. You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes you can't really see the light.
A lot of folks can't see that they can get out that shit and like to their full potential and shit. But then it's like them the main folks that are okay with being what's the word I'm looking for? Complacent. Thank you. Yeah, they are okay with being complacent and okay with their life staying the same, thinking that it's not directly affecting them until the effects actually start to show and shit.
Because if it doesn't affect you now, it's going to affect somebody later on in another generation of your family.
Right. If it ain't you, it'll be your kids. If it ain't your kids, it'll be your kids' kids.
Prime example, global warming, climate change.
Hello.
these folks shitted on the entire environment since fucking the Industrial Revolution, and now we're paying for the situation. We're paying for it now with the destruction of coral reefs and plastic constantly being found. Asthma
and my sinuses, on my mama, fool, my sinuses been acting like
so
shit.
If you don't care when it starts, I promise you don't act like you care when that shit hits the fan. You know what I'm saying? So
on me.
That's how it is. You gotta care when it actually happens to you.
That's really like the motto for life, fool. Don't if you don't care when the shit start, don't care when the shit hit the fan.
If you're not part of the solution, you are part of the problem.
Stoked Radio. Yeah. That's simple.
Yo, pumpkin latte spice face ass.
Oh, God damn.
I'm about to start checking.
Jack-o'-lantern head ass. Can we address that this man said pumpkin latte spice? Not pumpkin spice latte.
I definitely said pumpkin spice
latte. No, you
latte.
said pumpkin latte spice.
Hey, I'm be real.
The point got across.
Yeah, the point got across, and he still look like a pumpkin, whatever the fuck you want to call it at the end of the day.
Stoked Radio.
He looked like a shit show.
That too.
Like, ooh, bro, we could talk about this shit all day. But
We could talk about this shit all day because this
a
guy.
Conversation about him gets feelings involved without you even trying.
Without even
get
trying.
Fired up so fucking quick about this shit.
Stoked Radio.
I ain't gonna even lie. I want everybody who is listening right now to take them feelings, them riled up feelings that we probably got you feeling right now, and like be productive with that shit. Like, cause you probably mad as hell like me right now. So run for president, run for mayor, change something in your local community. Be a teacher, you know what I'm saying? Just aspire for more, you know what I'm saying? Like,
talk to your senator, talk to your congressman, write to your governor. You know, talk to your mayor at these meetings, go to these citywide council meetings. Do what you can, change something because it starts there.
And I already know that this can sometimes sound like just they just talking out the side of their neck. They ain't doing this, so why should I do it? But the thing is, maybe we are doing it. We are trying to do this shit. You know what I'm saying? We try to spread message to y'all so y'all can help us spread that same message.
Stoked Radio.
But with that said, that concludes this episode of Stoked Radio.
It was real newsy today. I like
real newsy. I like that too. You know what I'm saying? That was the first time, really.
Yeah. That's some real news.
That's
some jokes too.
Who hair is this?
Who hair? What? What the fuck? Alright, Stoked Radio, we signing out. This is your host, Newspaper Nick, to my left.
TA to the BA to the double Z.
And of course to my right.
It's Peso and this hoe, you know.
Break 'em. Have a nice day.
Stoked!
Waking up in the morning, gotta thank God. I don't know, but today seems kinda odd. No barking from the dog, no small. And mama cooked the breakfast with no hog. I got my grub on, but didn't dig out. Finally got a call from a girl I wanna dig out. So hooked it up for later as I hit the dough. Thinking, will I live another 24? I gotta go, cause I got me a drop top. And if I hit the switch, I can make the ass drop. Had to stop at a red light, looking in my mirror, not a jacker in sight, and everything is alright. I got a beat from Kim, and she can fuck all night. Called up the homies and I'm asking y'all, which part are y'all playing basketball? Get me on the court and I'm troubled. Last week fucked around and got a triple-double. Freaking niggas every way like MJ. I can't believe today was a good day. To the pad and hit the showers. Didn't even get no static from the cowards. Cause just yesterday, them bulls tried to blast me. Saw the police and they rolled right past me. No flexing, didn't even look in a nigga's direction as I ran the intersection. Went to Show Dog's house, they was watching Yo on TV raps. What's the haps on the craps? Shake 'em up, shake 'em up, shake 'em up, shake 'em. Roll 'em in a circle of niggas and watch me break 'em with the 7-11, 7-11, 7 even backdoor Little Joe. I picked up the cash flow, then we played bowls, and I'm yelling domino. Plus nobody I know got killed in South Central LA. was ironic. I had the boo, she had the chronic. The Lakers beat the Supersonics. I felt on the big fat fanny, pulled out the jammy and killed the poo nanny. And my dick runs deep, so deep, put her ass to sleep. Woke her up around 1. She didn't hesitate to call Ice Cube the top gun. Drove her to the pad and I'm coasting. Took another sip of the potion, hit the 3-wheel motion. I was glad everything had worked out. Dropped her ass off and then chirped out. Today was like one of those fly dreams. Didn't even see a berry flashing those high beams. No helicopter looking for a murder. 2 in the morning, got the fat burger. Even saw the lights of the Goodyear blimp, and it read Ice Cube's a pimp. Drunk as hell, but no throwing up. Halfway home, and my page is still blowing up. Today I didn't even have to use my AK. I gotta say it was a good day. Wait a minute, Pooh, stop this shit. What the fuck I'm thinking about?
Stoked Radio.